Welcome back, everybody. So glad you could be with me here today. Ah, Walter, having a sit down. Oh, I'm just so tired. Lots and lots of things to do. Not that many of you care, but some of you know that I like to grow garlic. Actually, I like to garden and grow lots of things, but this year was pretty much the garlic year. And today was the day where I have filled all of my orders for people who wanted garlic. So while it was an average year as far as harvest, wasn't the worst of years and wasn't the best of years. It was an okay year. I always enjoy that moment when I can say, I have no more garlic to sell or give away. And that includes the tiny ones, the smalls, the runts, the uglies that I give away to people who buy some of the nice ones. I just give it to them. If they're willing to take them apart, peel them, use them, throw away anything that's no good, you can have them. So all that's left is a collection of enough to replant this fall. So we've got about 30, 60, 70 to 80 days before garlic planting time. So usually that happens right around Halloween, depending on the weather. So if we get an early frost before Halloween, I'm talking a good hard frost, then I will plant right after that. But if we don't get a hard frost, I wait until we do. So still have a little more cleaning up to do following that. Um, the trestles for right now are done. The next step for me is to figure out a way to put the workbench top on top of the trestles without them sliding. So I might have to put some sort of a cleat underneath. We'll see. So, the little glue test. This was last year's, this was this year's tight bond. And we put them, we glued it up on this 1/4 inch plywood. Now I don't have my eyeglasses on, so I don't need them, but we will try to see how that bond is. So it is taking resistance. I don't hear any cracking. There it goes. So that glue joint failed because the glue failed. Now that doesn't mean the glue is bad. That just means the glue joint failed. Now I may hand plane these clean again and re-glue them, except this time I will actually clamp them together. So these were just a rub joint. So the old tight bond glue failed pretty easily. The new tight bond original I'm wiggling it. I don't hear anything. Ah, ah. It too snapped on the glue joint. So the wood did not break, the glue separated. I think that's my fault. Okay, I didn't clamp them together. Now, how about Elmer's glue all? So I'd say this one may have been just ever so slightly stronger than this one, but they both snapped. Elmer's glue all. Now, this is not plywood. This is hemlock. Long grain glue joint, and it's just a rub joint. Oh, the hemlock broke. There it broke again. So, yep, the hemlock is breaking. So, as for now, it looks like the Elmer's glue all held up. Now, what I'm going to do is I have more of this material. I'm going to make identical size pieces and do the glue test over again. So what's coming up in the next few videos? Well, it's going to be, let's see, probably a good 5 to 7 days before I'm going to get a chance to do a lot more videos. We've got an event to go to. And some of you know that we have a little dog, and she goes to dog shows from time to time. And I call her my little dance partner. And the last show that we just did, she won 3 awards. On day one, she didn't win. On day 2, she got what's known as she got what's known as winner's bitch. Now, I'm sorry, but in the dog world, we can say that. Then on the next day, she got winner's bitch, and she got best of breed. And I'm an owner handler, so we also got best of breed owner handler. So that's that. And then we repeated that scenario on day 4. So that's 3 days of wins. So that's pretty good. So now we're going to another event, 4 days, and we'll see how we do there, because there's a whole different group of entries, different people, not the same people all the time. So we'll see how she does. But as we always say, it doesn't matter whether we win or not, we come home with the best dog. So that's about it for this one. I'm going to cut another video. Got a couple more videos I can cut and post with a few other ideas and topics. I'd like to tell you a little bit more of my plans, what's next after the sawhorses and mounting the top to them. I'm thinking of making some sort of a cleat that wraps around the top to hold the top down. We shall see. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. And I hope you're having a great day. Head out to your workshop. Go out and do the things you like to do. And may you be richly blessed. Walter out.